I was on the fence between that one and the one from Shameless, where the guy's burning the paper with the Nazi stuff, and I said, hate is in our hearts. I couldn't decide which one to go with.
It was Zelensky, so I mean, isn't it technically Sodomite month?
Yes, that's and the reason I was considering the other one was today's show title, so I ended up going with that one, just because
the hate is in our hearts thing is from Shameless.
Yeah.
Oh. I did not know. I haven't really watched Shameless, but I just always thought that was like a funny skit or something. Because I've seen I mean, if it's the one I think we're talking about.
I thought it was from one of those like crappy TVNT cop shows.
No, that's from Shameless.
Interesting. Yeah, Shameless is like, I don't know. It's not like, I like white trash shit, right? But Shameless is like too bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Stephanie likes to watch it because it makes her feel better about her own family.
Well, there's like the endearing white trash, and then there's the scumbaggery,
Yeah, like,
not like cheerful scumbags, but you know what I mean. Yeah, you get
like
it,
the funny aspects, not the I don't want to see the they make it too real. You know what I mean? Not quite comedy enough.
That's what I said. Stephanie watches it to feel better about her own family. So take from that what you will.
Yeah, I get that.
Speaking of her, have y'all? Well, Dag doesn't have this problem anymore, but did you at one time have the problem where, like, if you have to get up early, but your wife doesn't, you're like really quiet and you try to keep all the lights off and like fumble around in the dark and try to not wake her up. Whereas if it's the other way around, she will turn every light in the fucking house on, turn on every appliance, come climb on top of you and try to have a conversation with you. It's like, I can sleep for 3 more hours. What are you doing?
My thing is mainly there'll be like coyotes outside the window just like going nuts. Sometimes I've even like shot outside her window and she slept through it, but God forbid I flushed the toilet the wrong way. Then she's like wide awake.
Oh shit. Well, no, in my situation, her getting up before me was rare. Not unheard of, but rare.
I was gonna say I kind of figured, but you never know. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, no, and then because of farm shit, I always get up early anyhow.
Are you up before me? No, I've just been up all night.
Yeah. No, here's what used to bug me. Is like, it'd be like the weekend or something, and I'd get up and I'd do like, 3 hours of shit on my animal chores and do some stuff. And then I come in, make myself a nice breakfast, turn the TV on, sit down, and not 2 minutes after my ass hits the couch, she's like, wakes up, so what are you going to do today? And I'm like, bitch, I've been up. Like, I'm ready to start chilling. It's Sunday, man. But it's almost like and maybe I'm just misreading it, but it's almost like just sitting around watching TV all day, huh?
I have done more before you got up than you will accomplish in the entire rest of this day. Like, leave me alone.
Oh, those are the best. Like when you get up early and like do a lot of stuff on your day off, and then like you're taking a nap in your hammock by 11 a.m.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, talking about the hammock. We went to visit with my family in Louisville this weekend. My aunt and uncle have had a hammock hanging up in the backyard for 30 years at least. And so one side, the chain in the tree hangs off of this little nub that sticks out of the tree. And then the other side, it's wrapped around a full branch on a smaller tree. Stephanie and I were laying in the hammock, and the nub that has held this thing up for 30 years snapped off. And we just went, wow, and hit the ground. And somehow Stephanie is like borderline crippled now. And I didn't even feel like I was I was
Did you land on her?
no. We were next to side by side.
Like, I don't know what you're complaining about. That wasn't so bad.
It's like in Austin Powers when the guy gets shot and he falls out the window and he turns and uses the woman to land on.
Yeah. Why won't you die?
Yeah.
I was basically asleep, and like more or less, I woke up on the ground. Like I looked over, and she looked like she was in pain. I was like, "What just happened?" I was just laying here, and I guess she hit a lot harder than I did, or she thinks she bounced. I don't think I bounced. I've put on quite a bit of weight. I think I just solidly hit, whereas she actually bounced a little bit.
That poor girl can't win. She just finally grew the skin back on her foot from those 3rd-degree burns.
I know.
Speaking of Louisville, apparently I-65 is going to have 5-mile stretch of it shut down for 2 months. So just giving you a heads up there.
Anybody who has to go to Louisville,
I'm waiting with anticipation.
they say June 1st to July 31st, it's going to be shut down. And if anybody knows how road construction goes, that means mid-September.
The 2028 election.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going to be a nightmare. I just hope they have it done before Louder Than Life, because we're going to all 4 days of Louder Than Life. And that's a kind of key stretch of 65 for getting to the fairgrounds and downtown where Louder Than Life and everything is going on. So just as long as it's done by the end of September, I'll be happy.
Dude, they did like a news thing where they were out like letting people know. They're like, "Are you aware that I-65 is going to be shut down? Have you made plans?" And then they're of course asking people that, the typical people that would talk to the news. And one of them was like, "I don't know what I'm going to do." He's like, "Well, you're going to take another route?" He's like, I might just not be going to work." It's like for 2 months. All right.
It's like, yeah, but what else is new?
I'm just going to take the summer off.
Dude, I'm down with that.
Cash in all my vacation days. Well,
Yeah, I am cool with that.
As was mentioned previously, it is technically Pride Month, so I found a video to celebrate. If I can get it to pull up.
Hello.
What is that shirt there?
It's my Yan 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 cat shirt. Like the cat was like a Pop-Tart.
Oh, I thought it was like an LGBTQ thing.
No, I hate faggots.
I just died in your arms.
Oh, Christ.
And they say women aren't funny.
You guys are the worst.
We're being stinkers.
You little stinkers. Oh, fuck. Erica had a shirt in when she was 12 with a rainbow on it, and some other girl at school called her a lesbian, and she's still traumatized from it. Kids can be so mean. Just I got a rainbow on my shirt. Doesn't mean I'm into that shit.
It's like My Little Pony, bitch.
Yeah. You a brony?
Oh God. Well, they're not as bad as cloppers.
Oh, what's a clopper?
A clopper is what you think a brony is. Bronies are just the fucking nerds that are really into it. The cloppers are the one that does the Rule 34 shit.
Oh. Interesting.
We spend too much time on the internet, Jay.
Yeah, you know what? Burn it all down. Ted, Uncle Ted was right.
But speaking of the Pride stuff, whenever we were looking for a new vehicle for Katie, her mom was hell-bent on getting her a Subaru because apparently they have really good safety ratings or something. And I was like, I was not particularly on board with that, mostly because I don't know how to work on a Subaru.
They're a pain in the ass to work on.
If something happens, I don't think I can, and I don't want to like I've got a buddy who's got a shop down the road, and if it's something that I cannot do or I just don't have time, then I'll take it to him. But more or less, I work on everything on like my truck, Sean's truck. I won't touch Stephanie's car. Fuck that thing. It's a hybrid 2025 hybrid Maverick. I told her as soon as she bought it, I was like, don't expect me to change the oil or do anything to that. I'm not touching that thing. That's a different type of machine, and I don't want it. So you can just plan ahead. Like if you get it, that's cool. But you have to take care of it. I'm not touching it. So anyway, if I was very against a Subaru, and I told Katie, I said, if your mom does find you a Subaru and that's what you end up getting, I was like, I'm getting you a bumper sticker that says not a lesbian. And she thought that was hilarious. Well, we ended up settling on a Ford Edge, it's really nice. And for a 10-year-old car, it's in really, really good condition. Anyway, I found her a bumper sticker to go on it. She was so excited when it came in the other day, and I took it over there to put it on. She took a picture of it, and she was so excited.
Dude, there's this edit going around of you know how they do the edits, like remember who you are, white man. Well, they did one for white women, and then it just shows like clips of them like curbing their rims and wrecking their cars. I wish I had that pulled up right now.
It's so funny because when I got the little little Juke that I drive back and forth to work, as soon as I didn't really look at it that close. Like I looked at the tires to make sure the tires were in good shape, but I didn't really look at it that close. As soon as I got it home, I started to like really look at it. I was like, oh yeah, this was definitely a woman that drove this before. I called Sean over. I was like, what do you see? And he looked at it. He's like, oh, they've been hitting curbs.
The other dead giveaways, you look around the door handle, and if it's all scratched up and shit from dangling keys and nails and stuff, you know, that's usually a good indicator. And then my other big one is, if this might not apply to y'all up there, but if the windows are tinted, you look in like the lower corner of the driver's door, there gets to be these little spots in the tint because they smack the tint with their seatbelt when they take their seatbelt off, and they smack the window with it. Yep. And they don't even know they do it. Yeah.
And you're the asshole for pointing it out.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, I better come in. The tint's falling off. You just put this on. And I'm like, no, because I see it all the time. I know exactly what it is. And then they argue that I don't do that. And I'm like, no, if you knew you did it, you wouldn't do it. You know, like I know you don't realize you do it. I'm telling you, you do it. You know, like tint doesn't just fall off like that. Like that's not how that works.
Dad, you're punching the cat. No, I'm not.
Yeah. Oh shit. So I guess wow, it is Pride Month again already, huh? You know, we all think that we can you know, judge people by their looks.
You're straight.
I'm gonna go gay.
And then what makes you say that?
Just the tattoos with the sunglasses for some reason.
Are you gay or straight?
Straight.
You think people could tell based on looking at you?
Oh yeah.
You think that guy's gay or straight?
Probably gay.
And what makes you say that?
Just the way he's standing, like.
And then are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
You think people could tell based on looking at you?
Nah.
Would you think that guy is gay or straight?
Closeted for sure.
And what makes you say that?
I don't like the fancy drinking pants and all that. It's just like you're gonna go to the beach, wear regular shorts.
Are you gay or straight?
Straight.
You think people could tell based on looking at you?
I don't know.
You think that guy is gay or straight?
Yeah, he look a little gay to me.
And are you gay or straight? Think people could tell based on how you look?
Yeah.
Hey, would you think this guy's gay or straight?
Gay as fuck.
And then why you say that?
Just how he looks and how he's standing.
And then are you gay or straight?
Straight.
Think people could tell based on looking at you?
Definitely.
You say that guy is gay or straight?
Probably gay.
And then are you gay or straight?
Straight.
You think people could tell based on how you look?
Hell no.
You say that guy is gay or straight?
Gay.
And then what makes you say that?
How he's standing.
And then are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
You think people could tell based on how you look?
I'm straight.
Like, you're straight, bro.
Gay.
And then what makes you say that?
Just the way he's standing.
Okay, now, are you gay or straight?
I'm straight.
You think people could tell based on how you look?
Probably not right now.
That guy's gay or straight?
At least the last guy had some love. Nah, bro. Wearing a fucking pink inner tube, dude.
I think everybody on the beach looks pretty gay to some extent, and like
it is one of those places you can't look straight, because even like if you try these, like if you have like tattoos and you're buff or something, that's the only way you could try to stand out as tough, but that makes you look even gayer, you know. There's not the beach. Yep, yeah, there's not. It's one of the, it's just, nobody's like a very flattering.
So you're wearing a hat to keep, because you don't want to get sunburnt.
Yeah. And you got some like swimming trunks that have a print or a design or something on them, and you're probably wearing flip flops. Like anytime you see a dude in flip flops, just automatic assumption is he's gay, and you're probably right more often than not, unless you're at the beach.
He's got foreign material in his butt crack. You know, it's just there's always you know, the sand and seaweed and such that gets in there. It works its way in there. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, there's definitely just sometimes that I was talking to my friends yesterday, and I was talking about my dermatologist, and I'm like, yeah, she's kind of hot, you know. But it's like I couldn't. It's like the one place like you can't like ask it, like I'm like naked and like vulnerable, you know what I mean? Like I can't ask her out, you know. My friend pointed out, who's in the medical field, like, yeah, and she's your doctor. She couldn't accept anyhow, like legally. Like, oh, good point. I would really embarrass myself, you know, naked and vulnerable. Excuse me, ma'am, do you want to go out?
Would you like to see my skin off the clock?
Yeah.
Speaking of naked and vulnerable, this poor chick got stripped down to all of her emotions real quick, and this.
Oh, I thought you were going another way with that. I was like, cool.
Dude, this guy's tiny. He must be a dwarf. Sorry, I'm not interested in being friends with midgets. Midgets piss me off.
The comments under this video have been distasteful and outright disrespectful.
Oh shit. That's funny. You know, anytime like you make like videos like what she did, like that's like fine, like it's like funny, right? But you're not allowed to then get upset, you know, because it's the internet, duh. You know, you're not allowed to then make a video about how mean the people in the comments are. You know, right. You have to roll with it. You know, like you could have just rolled with that and made a joke about it or ignored it, you know.
Right. If you make a video like that, you have to either ignore the comments or be ready to punch back. Like,
yeah.
Take a shot, take a shot back, be funny. Like, and I mean, the entire purpose of that was you thought you were doing a funny video. Show that you're actually funny and not just a dumb bitch who can do make a TikTok with a Cartman voiceover. Like,
are you new to the internet?
Right. You're gonna get roasted. Just be ready to either roll with it or turn off comments. It's like post and then turn off notifications. That's
still fire and forget it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I was having some Uncle Ted moments yesterday. So I went to a concert last night. It was a lot of fun. But first off, one of my big Uncle Ted things is buying concert tickets, and the way that all works now on like the phone and the Ticketmaster, and you can't like print or screenshot. So everybody has to huddle in around my phone, like the whole group, you know, to go in because like I bought the tickets and shit, like, you know, the whole fucking thing. And we go in and it's fine, but I'm there watching the show, having a good time, and this group of young people, god damn it, this group of young people comes next to us, you know, to their seats, and for like the first 20 minutes they're there. It's all about getting all the pictures and get a video of the crowd and, you know, this and that, and it's like, damn it, I'm trying to enjoy my show here. Stop with this shit right fucking next to me. And I was able to ignore them, you know, for the most part, but I'm just like, damn it. You know, I told you guys about the last little concert thing I went to, and there was a selfie station before like the show where like there was like a ring light in front of the stage. So everyone could go up and get a selfie of themselves in front of the stage. And there was a line for this thing, you know, and I don't think people were like paying to like use it or anything, but still I was just like, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Like, what the fuck, man? And I was like, at least they're not gonna have that at this, but people just made their own selfie station.
I was at a concert one time. I saw somebody with a fucking iPad filming. It's like, holding up this giant ass iPad in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh fuck! Here's a video nobody's ever gonna care about.
Yeah, you're gonna post it and you're gonna get like what? Your family's gonna watch it, maybe a friend or two.
I did want to take one picture of like the
Yeah.
Look at that guy, he's really enjoying this. I was gonna take one picture of like the dudes because they looked very Vice City. They're the singers and shit.
Nice.
So that was kind of funny. But then I said no out of protest because I was bitching about. I said I'm not even gonna pull my phone out and take a photo. I'm gonna be here in the moment. Damn it. Yeah. But it was a lot of fun. So we saw Whiskey Myers, which I was real excited about. They did not do nearly as many songs about killing bankers and cops as I would have hoped. I guess you got to save that for the albums. I guess it's not for the live shows. The fucking Black Crows were headlining, by the way. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, wait, that tour I think stemming through Nashville.
Yeah, it's been going all over. Yeah.
I'm not gonna go, but you know,
dude, I mean the first band, like the opening, like dinky band, Southall, they were actually really fucking good. I'd never heard any of their shit. And then Whiskey Myers was good, but they were a lot. So, like the music videos of theirs I've seen were from like 2012 and shit, and it's like a couple dudes like in a shitty bar, you know what I mean, like playing this shit, and they come out and I mean, this is fine. I'm not like bitching. It's the way it goes. Now it's way later. They're all like not Hollywood looking, but you know what I mean. They got fancier clothes and they're cool guys, and this and that, and doing a lot of air humping moves. While they're playing guitar and shit. And I'm like, oh man, it's still fun. It's a good time, But the guys sure like they all they really look like they're three cities away from the tour being canceled due to quote unquote exhaustion. You know what I mean? like it's gonna be like a whole like behind the E or VH1 behind the blow. You changed, man. It used to be about the music, but it was good. Had a good time. But yeah, then Black Crows came on, and I only know 2 of their songs. I only made it I left halfway through Black Crows. It was just
what is it, Hard to Handle, and what's the other one?
She Talks to Angels.
That's right.
Yeah, I forgot Hard to Handle until I was already leaving.
Is Steve Gorman still playing drums for them?
I have no idea, but it was definitely like an aging rocker scenario, like the lead guy.
Yeah.
He had pants that were way too tight. He was doing this thing where oh man, a bunch of guys used to do it back in the day, maybe like Aerosmith or like Rolling Stones or something, where they put their knees real close together and pick up the whole mic stand. He was doing a lot of that, and that is not an old man look. Let me tell you that. The tight black pants, pinching the knees together. No, don't do that. Oh. Yeah,
they're the Black Crowes drummer. He used to do a sports show in Nashville, and honestly, it was probably the best sports talk radio show I've ever listened to. And it was totally random that it was like him, the drummer, had a sports show. They played syndicated at night here.
Yeah, dude, it is interesting how stuff, especially like with famous people, like how it is a big club kind of. George Carlin joke like every time you look up like some famous person, like look up who all they were married to. It's always other famous. Like, okay, so the Black Crowes guy was married to who was it? Russell Crowe's stepdaughter. So it was like stepdad's like Russell Crowe and or not Russell Crowe. God damn it! Oh, sorry guys, I'm retarded. Oh, I'm not in the show. Sorry, fucking my brain's not working.
So not Gladiator?
God damn it! Okay, I knew there was a Russell in there. Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell's, yeah. Stepdaughter. Of course, Kurt Russell's married to some other shit.
The chick from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, right? The one that's Goldie Hawn's daughter. Was it her?
Yeah, Goldie Hawn. Yes, Goldie Hawn's daughter. Yes, that's it.
What the fuck is her name?
Yeah.
We'll get there, guys. We'll get there.
We'll get there eventually. It's very unimportant. It does not matter. That's what we do here.
Hudson?
Yes. That's it. Yeah, he was married to Kate Hudson. Dude, I just looked up some B character on the X-Files the other day because I thought it looked like Ally McBeal, and it wasn't Ally McBeal. But the chick who I looked up was she was married to Chuck Lorre, the guy who made all the sitcoms.
Oh, yep.
Oh my God, it's always So this is like my favorite. Like I don't like Hollywood or like TMZ kind of shit, but it's like my favorite thing is just like while I'm watching a movie. Oh, what was that person in? And look it up. Oh, they were married to so and so.
Yeah, little facts, little factoids like that. Yeah.
Hold on, we got to pause this. I'm not gonna be able to enjoy this until I realize what do I know this person from. You know, I got to look this up. Pause.
You see like a background henchman or an uncredited character, and you're like, what else did I see that guy in? You look it up, and it's like, oh, he was in like every 80s and 90s action movie.
Oh, that's Uncle Leo from Seinfeld. Go figure. He was in Outlaw Josie Wales. Actually, I was watching Outlaw Josie Wales. Be like, where do I know this one-off character from? And I'm like, oh, it's Uncle Leo. No way. Back when he was a young man in the '60s.
Who did he play in Josie Wales?
He was one of the there's like these two Hicks or whatever that like
when he gets the squall.
No,
the one
named blonde haired kids dying.
Yeah, pretends to be sick.
I got the gold, Paul.
Paul.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Okay.
He's like, shouldn't we bury these fellers? And he's like, nah, leave them. Buzzards got to eat, same as the worms. And then spits tobacco on Uncle Leo's forehead.
He spits tobacco on everything. It's awesome.
Yeah, spits it on the dog. Yeah.
Dog won't shut up, spits tobacco on him. The fucking the snake oil salesman comes up and he's like, oh, I got this tonic that'll it'll fix everything. Yeah. And then he spits on his white jacket and he's like, how's it do with stains?
Yeah, it's so good. Fucking carpetbagger. The carpetbagger is a guy you'll see in a couple random movies throughout time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good movie, man. It's sort of based on a book, and I got the book, like the audio book, but I don't know if it's one of those books that was only written to sell a movie and it's actually a shitty book.
No, there's two Josie Wales books of the author, and then the third book was about like Native American Indian kid. They're all kind of tied loosely together. The thing that got like people they try to cancel this shit post whatever because the author actually, I think, who was the governor, the guy who ran for governor in Alabama that got shot during they were integration.
Oh fuck.
I think the author of the Josie Wales books used to write speeches for that guy, and that's kind of what got him a little blacklisted in Hollywood.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, the book was Gone to Texas, if I remember right. It's like a Josie Wales story or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a...
Yeah, because they were supposed to do a sequel, and that never happened. That was going to be loosely based on the other book, I think.
You guys know I like my insurgency fiction.
What other insurgency fiction do you like?
The Moon is the Harsh Mistress is, of course, the best.
I was going to say, have you ever read Battlefield Earth?
No, but I will.
Don't. So bad. The movie's even worse.
I don't think I saw the movie.
That was written by L. Ron Hubbard,
the
Scientology guy, and then they did the movie with fucking John Travolta.
Oh, get out! Well, now I have to see it.
You gotta watch the movie.
Watch the movie. Going into it knowing that it's going to be bad makes it amazing. Like if you I can understand why people, when it came out, why it bombed, because like people were expecting this really good movie. If you go into it knowing it's going to be hilarious dog shit, it is amazing. Like,
okay, perfect. That's perfect.
Don't take it too seriously. It's like whenever Zack Snyder put out that movie Sucker Punch and people were like, oh, the plot and the story and blah blah blah, I'm like, everything you saw in the trailer is what you should have been excited for in the movie. Anything
just a bunch of action scenes strung together.
Right. Anything outside of that, you're looking for way too much from this. Like, don't overthink it. Like, that's Battlefield Earth. Go in thinking it's going to be just a crazy sci-fi insurgency fiction. You will enjoy it. Don't try to take it too seriously. I never understand how people fuck up movies like that. Like Katie and I went and saw Mortal Kombat 2, and Katie knows nothing about Mortal Kombat. So when we got there, she was like, "So what is this? Like a ninja movie or something?" I said, "Yes, it's a ninja movie."
Honey, the Outworld and the Nether Realm, they're trying to take over Earth, and Shao Kahn and
I didn't even give her any of that shit. I was just like, "Yep, it's a ninja movie. There's gonna be a lot of fighting and karate shit." Like,
I'm so fucking autistic. I actually know the lore.
I do too, but for her, I was like, just lock in, be ready for a bunch of fights and people getting killed in crazy ways. She's like, okay.
Dude,
so we watched.
Going in blind is the best way to watch a movie, anyhow. I don't even want to know what genre. You just put a movie on.
And
Let
she
me
really
figure it
liked
out.
it. She really liked it, and like when the first.
Oh yeah, Pride and Prejudice and zombies. What's this about?
I wonder. When the last Mortal Kombat movie came out, or the first one in this series, there were a bunch of negative reviews, like, "Oh, the plot and the character development and blah blah blah." It's like, if you're wanting to watch fucking Gone with the Wind, just go watch fucking Gone with the Wind. Don't go to a Mortal Kombat movie. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, if you went to a Mortal Kombat movie expecting a lot of like plot and character development, that's on you. Like, you fucked this experience up. I'm sorry. That's like,
hey, as long as Sub-Zero freezes somebody and Scorpion rips out someone's spine, I'm satisfied.
right. Yell, get over here, and at least somebody has to get cut in half by Kung Lao's blade hat. Like, that's it. We win. That's all we need. I don't understand why it has to be more complicated than that.
I hope that Street Fighter movie's good. Well, good for a, you know what I mean.
I hope it's entertaining. I'm not again, I'm not going into this expecting a really like rich plot and character development. I want to see all the I want to see all the Street Fighter characters doing Street Fighter shit. That's it.
I think it's also hilarious that 50 Cent's playing Balrog.
I mean, he's a perfect fit for it too.
Well, Balrog is the Street Fighter rip off of Mike Tyson Dag.
Oh, well, at least they're casting appropriately.
And they've got like very character design looking characters. Like they look like the character design from the video game, and they got a bunch of like WWE dudes, so you know they're gonna do some wrestling moves and shit. Like it's gonna be some good, well choreographed fights. It's not gonna be like a lot of bullshit.
They find an Indian guy with stretchy legs.
Oh, who is the guy that's playing?
I always forget his name.
Dalsim?
Character. Dalsim, yeah. I think Dusty Rhodes' boy Cody, he's playing Guile. He's even got the big flat top.
Yeah, Then I was like, oh, they gave him the flat top. And like,
he's not on as much cocaine as 1993 Street Fighter's Guile, played by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Was Street Fighter the one, or is this maybe Tekken? Maybe it's Tekken's where the like the green looking guy. He'd like one of his moves was like he'd like make electricity like. Bzzz.
That's Street Fighter.
And
that's Street Fighter. Okay.
That's Blanca, who's being played by Jason Momoa.
No, yeah, okay, that works.
Who looks and acts just like Jason Momoa in every movie, but he's green this time.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet! I didn't realize this.
He was such a lovable bad guy in the.
Have y'all watched? Have y'all watched the last season of Reacher?
No.
Negative.
Okay, so Alan Richardson is a big dude, and for like one of the henchmen on for the bad guys, they got a dude that like makes Alan Richardson look small. He is going to be playing.
He's going
to be playing Zangief. Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I saw the trailer. The guy looked like Zangief. I was like, that's a good hairy Russian. They cast well there.
Yeah, dude is massive.
Oh shit!
Like he has the Zangief look.
Yeah, that's a look.
I got to go here in a few minutes, but I haven't watched a lot lately, but I did start watching the Nicolas Cage Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah. And so far it's pretty good. It's Spider-Man Noir. Spider Noir is what they're calling it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's based on the Spider-Man Noir multiverse character. So it's like a 1920s like detective Spider-Man.
Oh, that actually got made into a...
It's out on Prime now. I watched the first 2 episodes the other night.
Oh, shit. I might have to sit down and check that out.
You have two options. I recommend not watching in a color, watching in black and white. Because they can.
Why would you watch Spider Noir in color? That's.
I shit you not. There were negative reviews being like, "Why would they make it in black and white?" I'm like, you fucking retard! You're not getting the point. It's noir.
See, those are the same people that were mad about the lack of plot in Mortal Kombat. Like, it's called Mortal Kombat. That is the plot.
We didn't even get a love triangle. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, dude, I recommend it. I think it's only like 8 episodes. I need to finish watching it. I like it so far. It kind of plays like a cheesy, like old school, like detective story. They kind of lean into that. And it's Nick Cage, you know, he can pull off those weird type of roles really well when he's trying.
Dude, he was great in Bad Lieutenant 2.
I haven't seen that.
It's not bad. It's definitely not as it doesn't have as many hard to watch scenes as Bad Lieutenant, the first one with Harvey Keitel. That one's got some tough scenes. But no, Bad Lieutenant 2 is not bad. Dude, I got like Nick Cage, it's easy to make fun of him, but fuck it, dude. I got respect for actors who work. Now, you know where you lose me is when you start doing commercials while you're still rich. You're supposed to be doing commercials when you're washed up. That pisses me. I do the phone commercials. All the big Macaulay Culkin doing the phone game commercials.
Well, with Nick Cage, one thing that makes him cool is like he admits, I'm terrible with money. That's why I do so many bad movies.
Bitch, I work. It's my job, dude. No problem with that. Yeah. But yeah, because he has like a bad gambling problem or something, I think.
That doesn't he like collect like fucking dinosaur fossils and like Superman comics that are worth like millions of dollars?
And
just like random.
He's like the real character from National Treasure. Like he actually is trying to fight all this stuff.
Probably has like a Fabergé egg fetish.
Yeah. Looks like okay, here we go. The 15 most expensive things bought by Nick Cage. Having a net worth of let me share this. Having a net worth of 150 million at one point. Blah blah blah. He's known to spend boatloads of money. Okay, so number 15, Leaf K Island. So bought an island. Check that off the box. With Johnny Depp, Ricky Martin, Shakira, Celine Dion, etc. There's other celebrities who bought islands. They left out one very notable person there, but that's okay. We'll move on. Midford Castle. Oh, that sounds like a Johnny Depp move also. But they're buddies, right?
I assume so.
A lot of cocaine together. Another castle, the Schloss Nidestein Castle.
Yeah. Action Comics #1.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Even I recognize that that cover. The Shah of Iran's Lamborghini. Oh, dope. After Con Air and Face Off. In 1997, he purchased the 1971 Lamborghini Miura SJ7 or SVJ. Damn it. Sorry, guys. It's the morning. For $450,000. That's a good looking car. A Rolls Royce collection. In 2004, he owned up to 50 cars and 30 motorcycles. 91 Rolls Royce cars. He owns 91 Rolls Royce cars. Jesus. And an Enzo Ferrari, dope. A haunted mansion.
On top of the other castles, he also has a haunted.
Yeah, it's actually. Well, I wonder if that was like listed on Zillow. It's like, it is actually haunted, so that makes the value go up.
In New Orleans, so probably is the.
Oh yeah, all the voodoo.
Yeah, from American Horror Stories Coven. 4 luxury yachts. All right, not bad. A Gulfstream, of course.
Naturally.
I hope that's the one from the movie Face Off or something. I like the jet so much I bought it. Pygmy Shrunken Heads. Holy shit.
Fuck yeah.
That's better than all the rest of the list combined.
Dude, it's gotta be it's Nick Cage, it's gotta be weird stuff. Come on, the weirder the better. Man.
Dude, they all look like Himalayan dudes or something, don't they?
It's probably just the ones from Beetlejuice.
Yeah. A meteorite. All right, dope. Piece of meteorite from Nigeria in 1962.
That thing's just from a crapper from an RV.
Yeah. See the peanut? Dead giveaway. 15 homes. Okay, that's not a big thing. Pyramid tombstone. Okay, so he pre-bought his tombstone. It's a 9-foot tall pyramid located in New Orleans.
That's badass. I mean,
yeah, not bad. And New Orleans is wild because of the above ground cemeteries like that with the vaults or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
Because of the water table. Exotic pets. All right, it shows a picture of a shark, but I spent $150,000 on an octopus alone. So he claims that the octopus serves as his acting coach.
They are intelligent creatures, and they are shapeshifters. And yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. Nick Cage looks kind of octopusy when he acts. I'll buy it. A crocodile.
About a scorpion.
Yeah. He once took hallucinogenic magic mushrooms. That's not a very big fact. I mean, he's done a lot of drugs, I'm sure.
I thought that was just a matter of record at this point.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, a lot of us have done that from time to time. And finally, a dinosaur skull. Yep, you're right. A T-Rex skull. $276,000. He outbid Leonardo DiCaprio to own the skull.
I thought the age of that skull would be too old for DiCaprio.
Yeah, right. It's way past his. Cage's happiness after owning the dinosaur skull was short-lived, as it was soon discovered that it had been smuggled out of Mongolia. As a gesture of goodwill, the actor voluntarily returned the dinosaur skull to the Mongolian government. I don't know.
Events were then used in a movie that it was loosely based on called National Treasure. All right, fellas, I got to bounce. Y'all have a good day.
Peace.
Later.
Oh, shit. Speaking of bouncing. Oh, wait, hold on. The sound thing.
That was well played. Very, very well played.
I was talking about Elvis last night. And how he's one of those dudes who was huge fucking scumbag, but still goes down in history as being, your grandma loves Elvis, but it's he was just slaying 14-year-olds, through his whole career. But that was kind of what rock and roll was because I mean, up until the 80s, there's so many songs about 17-year-old groupies, and there's just so many records, whatever. But there was famous groupies who were 16 who just followed rock bands in the 70s and just fucked them all, it was just it was a different time.
Have you ever seen the movie Almost Famous?
I have. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, it's like a fictional show thing about their liberties taken with the story or whatever, but a lot of it's that's kind of how it was.
Yep. Well, I mean, look, man, they're a runaway and they're making it on their own. They're basically adults. This isn't a comment on age and consent thing. Like I said, I have no interest in weighing in on that at all. I'm just I'm just saying it's not keeping me up at night, if there were some groupies out there. That's all. It's not losing a lot of sleep over that. I'm not throwing away all my CCR records. That's all,
Anyway, speaking of women, sometimes women have really good intentions, but poor execution.
Okay, I'm really proud of this. I got done installing the blackout blinds, and I want you to see just how well they work.
I don't want to call you stupid. Doesn't the sun have to be out?
Oh.
Yeah, oh. I love you. Thank God you're pretty.
Did you guys on one of the other shows this week talk about the one-handed chick?
No, because I was out last week with we did the Monday show last week, and then I don't know if anybody did anything Wednesday or Friday because I had stuff going on the rest of the week and wasn't available. That one was really funny.
Let's see, I got it here. Yeah, so this chick, I think this was in Florida, right?
Yeah. Florida woman
got pulled over. Oh god, get a good video. Okay, here we go. This might work.
Accused of holding a phone in her right hand while driving. But the issue is she doesn't have a right hand. Take a look at this exchange.
We're doing an operation for distracted driver, and you drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone. I mean, I saw you with the phone in your hand.
Now, court records show the citation has since been dismissed at the request of the deputy who issued it. Let's go live now to CBS News correspondent Kristen Benavides.
They're probably not going to show the whole exchange, but she's like, nope, right hand. He's like, okay, but then he kept going, like, but I saw you with the phone in your right hand, and she's like, nope, and he's like, you swear? And she's like, hand to God. You know, like, hang on, I've got it. And he's just like, it's just like dumb cop, like, wait a minute, I can't be wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta somehow press forward with this.
That was my comment on the video. Like, he is going to ride this dead horse all the way to the finish.
I did find it big of him that he's the one who dropped the thing. You know?
Right. He issued her the citation and then later dropped it.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, good morning. I'm Deputy Casale with the Palm County Sheriff's Office. Recently being pulled over. The city of Lake Worth today. We're doing an operation for distracted driver, and you drove past me holding the phone with your right hand, manipulating that phone. I mean, I saw you with the phone in your hand.
Not. So you want to just call this a day? Or?
I don't want to call it a day. You had a hand manipulating.
You just said my right hand.
Well, I thought I saw you with your right hand. You had a hand out. The right hand. I saw you manipulate.
So you didn't.
With the right hand, perhaps not, right? But I saw you
didn't see me with my right hand.
So are you
saying that you saw me with my right hand?
I know what I just said. I'm asking you now. Did you or not have your phone on your hand?
I did not.
You did not have your phone in your hand?
I did not.
Hand to God, you didn't have phone in your hand.
Hand to God.
The other hand to God, you didn't have phone in your hand.
Hand to God.
He had to use that term.
Yes, I
do. Oh, fuck.
You want to just call this a day?
It's funny because, like, I bet you they said they're doing a distracted driving operation, which means that's what they're doing is pulling people over for that. So they have their spiel, and their spiel is, I saw you manipulating a phone in your right hand. You know, and that's what they say to every driver they pull over for that. So he's going through his fucking spiel, being like, no, hold on. This is supposed to work. You know, like, wait a minute. They had us practice this at our meeting this morning. This is supposed to work. Oh, shit. Fucking cops. At the shop I used to work at, one time the sales guy told a guy it's not going to cost him an arm and a leg. And the guy's like, good. He pulled up his pant leg and he had like fake legs. You know, he's like, good, because I ain't got none left. Like, oh, shit.
Ain't afford another one.
Yeah.
He's like, you ain't getting my third leg.
The amp ain't that nice.
But we've talked about like IQ with cops and how, you know, they don't want them past a certain level or certain IQ because they say it would be boring for them. But like if they had a high enough IQ, as soon as she brings up the nub, it's just like, oh yeah, never mind. Sorry, lady, I'm just gonna duck out of this one. We'll pretend this didn't happen.
Have a good I don't no part of it.
Enjoy your day. I'm out. Call the station immediately. Be like, can we delete this body cam footage? This was embarrassing.
She kept her cool and everything too. Because me, like, if I was in that situation, I'd be more terrified because I'm like, fuck, now I'm fucked, or I'm gonna piss off this cop and he's gonna beat me out of fucking, personal anger and spite, for making him look dumb. I wouldn't be able. I'd have a hard time being funny about it and just being cool. I'd be like, oh god, sure, just give me the ticket.
I did get pulled over one time, and the guy said, "You know how fast you were going?" I was like, "No." He said, "I got you at 63." Literally 15 feet away from me is a speed limit sign that says 65. I was like, so I was under the limit. And he was like, "Have you been doing drugs?" I'm like, "No." "Been drinking tonight?" I'm like, "No."
You?
"You got any drugs or narcotics in your vehicle?" I said, "Dude, do you want to search it?" He's like, "Are you giving me permission to search your truck?" I said, "Step back from the door and I'll get out. Have a blast." Like, I don't know what your fucking problem is, but
Oh yeah, they're a special group of people. Well, and like that's what's frustrating too is like in order to be like a detective, you have to be like a cop first, which means that the filtering of what should be like the smart cops still comes through the regular cop, baseline. Because you can't just be like, "Hey, I'm really smart. Can I just like be like a fucking detective and solve crimes?" And it's like, no, you have to go be a fucking beat cop for like several years, and maybe you'll get promoted, if you're a shitbag enough. It's just like, I remember I was a kid watching like Law and Order with my dad, and I'm like, dude, I could be a detective. So he's like, he told me like you gotta be like a cop first. Like they don't show you that. I'm like, oh well, fuck that. Like no, I just want to go like like solve the crimes, not be a fucking cop. I was like, yeah, this part looks fun. Going and harassing people, at their house and business.
I have developed a bit more respect for the police over the last couple months, just with all the stuff that's going on and the way things have been handled. But I still do have some hesitations with them as well.
Well, it's like treat them in general like a stray dog. They're over there and that's fine. I'm just not going to approach them. And then you do all right. So. I think as you get older and more boring, you tend to have less poor interactions with them, and some punk, it's easy for them to, be dicks to you. But when you're like 40 with glasses and, they like run your record and you're like, oh yeah, this guy doesn't have like 8 meth arrests. They tend to be pretty cool with you, generally. I know it's boomer talk. Well, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, but, I was telling a story last night. I used to live in a very rough neighborhood, so to speak, over in Tampa off Nebraska Avenue, and it was fine. Like it was a cool house or whatever. But like there was this real. She's not with us anymore, but she was a real alcoholic type lady, and we're all a bunch of like young white kids, and we're on my front porch, and this chick's just having like a meltdown. Like she dropped her bottle of liquor, and she's like laying on like the front porch in the broken glass, like crying and like smashing her own head on like the railing of like my porch. And I come outside and I'm like, guys, whatever the fuck is going on, we need to take it in the house or in the backyard, but this cannot be happening on the front fucking porch. And as I'm saying that, a cop just slow rolls by and I'm like, oh fuck, but he just kept rolling, dude. Like he didn't. He's like, nope, not today. I was like, oh thank God.
He's like, I don't know what's going on there, and I don't want to know.
Oh, dude, there were several scenes and incidents at different times around that girl. She was a sweet girl, man. She was cool, but she just didn't know when to stop. Did not know when to quit. Yeah, no, she ended up dying a couple years ago. Drugs. Go figure.
Yeah, that's rough. Like,
yeah. Well, like the friends I was hanging out with, that's why I was telling you yesterday. You're like, oh, it's gonna be an interesting show tomorrow. I was like, no, the people I'm hanging out with, like, I was the only person who even had like a beer, because they're all former alcoholics. So it's a good crowd to go hang out with because it keeps me in check, So, I did have some other stuff, but not alcohol.
All of your friends who do drugs are now like responsible adults that like they do it together as a group so that they don't and they don't drink or anything else. They just all like get together and it's like, all right, we're gonna do some recreational drugs together and hang out and be chill and maybe have a barbecue or something. Like nothing wild.
Recreational sober groups.
So you can tell you've reached adulthood. You have recreational sober groups.
I gotta hang out with my sober friends to keep me out of trouble. Well, I'm going into the shop to tint a car later, but there's no like schedule. The car's just there. But I was talking to my buddy there, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to this concert." I'm like, "I'll be in." He's like, "Your ass is gonna be too." I'm like, "No, I'm not getting drunk. I swear." Well, and everything's like a far drive, you know, so it's like over an hour drive home and this and that. It's like, I don't want to be too drunk.
And like we're
I
going
will
to,
say that. Yeah.
and like we're going to the concert, but we're only gonna stay for like the songs that we want to hear. Like once the you know the main or the main band comes up and they do their thing, like we get 2 or 3 songs that we were really here for. The rest of the set, I don't fucking care. It's time for bed. Like we're going home. That's like every concert Stephanie and I have gone to. It's like whoever is opening for the main band, like we go for that one. Like we want to see that band, and then whoever the main band is, as long as we get a couple of good songs that we recognize, as soon as you get that one song that you really like, it's like we can go like literally anytime you want now.
Which probably empties. I was glad that when I found out the band that I was there to see wasn't the headliner, because I was like, sweet, I don't have to stay all night, you know. But part of me was kind of bummed. I'm like, oh, but I thought they were the cool guys.
Man, when we went to Louder Than Life last year, and Evanescence was the headliner for that night that we were there, they did a couple. Like we got up pretty close to the stage, and they did a couple of the like really popular songs from the early mid 2000s, and Stephanie was just blaring and having a it's been long. She's like, I got everything. I was like, we can stay for the whole set if you want. She's like, nope, I'm done. I got what I wanted. All right.
Dude, that's like exactly what I said with like Whiskey Myers and stuff. I was like, all right, whatever you guys want to do at this point, I got everything I needed out of tonight. Fuck about the Black Crows. Dude, it's funny, before even like the like when I was gathering, I'm like, okay, the chairs, like the seating there, like it gets uncomfortable. It said like a lawn, and so I'm like, all right, I got us lawn seats, and I rented chairs, right, because they're like comfy chairs. I'm like, hell yeah, and that was even like a deciding factor for all of us. Like that's what we want. And we get there and like the lawn's closed, but we're upgrading everyone's tickets to seats. And we're like, that's not what we want. And like, well, you can sit on the lawn if you want. I'm like, cool. Can I get my lawn chairs? They're like, no, we're not doing the chair rental. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? But don't worry, the price of the chair with the lawn ticket's the same as like a seat. I'm like, oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not a seat. I know. Bitch, I could afford to pay to sit in VIP if I fucking wanted. It's not a matter of the fucking $10, to sit in a fucking seat. My old ass wanted a fucking lawn chair. The venue used to be like cool, man. Like back in the day, you could bring coolers and like your own food and snacks and your own chairs and shit. And now it's all corporate and it's all fucking security and it's all Ticketmaster shit and fucking Uncle Ted.
It all became retarded.
Because democracy basically means government by the people, of the people, for the people. But the people are retarded.